I am writing a paper on what a data scientist is for a class in database management. I'll start by going to Google. That's just a preferred search engine that I use. And I'll start by typing in data science and just see what general links pop up. I usually try to avoid sites like Wikipedia because I've been told in the past by faculty that Wikipedia is not always accurate because information can be altered by different users. So we're told to look for courses or websites that have course names or that's linked to universities. So I'm clicking on this Coursera website for data science, and I usually just kind of skim over the information on the webpage to see if any topics or any kind of keywords jump out at me. That way I'm not wasting too much time on my research. And I'm seeing a few key titles, but not a whole lot of information that would tell me what a data scientist is. So I'll go to another link to see if I find anything different. Okay, so the next link that I click on is for IBM's website, and IBM is, to me, a credible website because they are the industry leader in technology, so I would assume that their information would be accurate. They seem to have a lot of information listed on the page, so I kind of skim through what information I see, and it looks like I'm seeing a good bit of what the job description for a data scientist is. So I would probably use this for writing my project as one of my sources. So I haven't found anything else using the key search words that I used before, so I'm going to go up in the search bar and type in what is a data scientist and see if that gives me any different links. And it gives me quite a few. So I'm going to go through and click on ones that are from universities first, and then if I don't find anything there, then I'll go back and see what else I can find. And this link is for Berkeley School of Information. And just upon an initial scan, I really don't see any information telling me what a data scientist is. It's more telling me what the degree is. So it's not exactly giving me the information that I'm looking for. Okay, and the next link I click on is a LinkedIn page, which is actually giving me more information about what a data scientist is and more statistics than the scholarly website that I clicked on earlier. So I would think this is a more accurate and more informative source than Berkeley. So I would probably use that one in my research. Okay, and I've clicked on another one that's Datascope Analytics. .com, and it's actually a really good site. It gives me a lot of background information into what a data scientist is, and it gives tables that kind of break down information, and I think looking for tables and charts is a good way to research. It kind of shortens the amount of time you have to spend reading. Um, so this would be a really good site to use. And I sometimes use things like Quora and Yahoo Answers as some of my references. While the information may not be entirely accurate, if you can get a general consensus for an answer, then sometimes it can be just a quick reference for a simple question. Okay, and the next link I found is for Techopedia.com, and it's actually a really good website that I use quite a bit um, for information technology research papers. This is just something that I found. The faculty haven't really told us about any technological websites to research, but this one gives brief and accurate information um, over specific topics, and you can actually search by topic, which is very helpful. Okay, and when I've exhausted all of the links from the page that I'm currently on, I'll go and do another Google search for other keywords in a different arrangement. Sometimes I find that the arrangement of the keywords that I use can make a difference. I prefer to use Google search engines because I find that you can get a lot of different information at one time instead of having to search through different books and magazine articles. Okay, so the next keywords that I typed in were data scientist, and it does bring up different links, but instead of telling me what the job is, most of these links are just telling me what the job description is and the courses I need to get a degree in that field, so it's probably not the best keywords to search. And I also like Google because they give you related search phrases, so that's helpful if you're not sure how to phrase something. I always like to use it. So when I click on some of the related link searches, it brings me to different links that are very specific to what I'm searching. So instead of having random topics about data scientists, I clicked on how to become a data scientist, and I get a lot more links related to that versus just what the job is or what classes I need. So this would be very helpful to use. So I've clicked on another link that is for slideshare.net, and I've never used this site before, but upon initial inspection, it's really nice. They have a slideshow with information, so it's not a lot of reading involved. I can just flip through the slideshow and see little key points about how to become a data scientist. So I like that the information is brief. Sometimes I don't have a whole lot of time to sit and read a lot of information on a page if I have to do multiple sources. So I like trying to look for things like that. And sometimes I will include a keyword like table or chart in my keyword searches to see if it comes up with anything. Okay, and another link I clicked on is for Wikipedia, and a lot of faculty members have told me not to use Wikipedia because of the possibility of inaccurate information, but I feel that it actually does have very accurate information, and it also leads you to different topics surrounding what you searched for. So I feel like it could lead you to other little parts of information you might need. So when I search for data science, it might pop up with computer programming because that's part of data science. I may need to know something about computer programming, so I don't have to do extra keyword searches or searches for articles when I can just click on the Wikipedia link, which I really like. And it gives you a lot of different areas of information, and it's broken down into subtitles, so you can clearly see what you're reading, and you don't have to search through an entire article for one or two phrases. You can just read the small titles above it and easily find what you're looking for. Okay, and so it seems like I have typed in a combination of different things related to data science, so I'm getting a lot of repeat articles that I've already clicked on and read. So once I've kind of exhausted all of those options, then I'll probably go to maybe a written source, a book or a magazine for additional information, because that's one thing with internet searches, you tend to get repeat articles a lot when you do searches. You may find a couple of ones that you haven't clicked on, but just through this search, I found that I'm getting a lot of articles that are repeats.